Today we're going to show you how to make some fresh, soft, delicious potato buns at home for your burgers, anything great with your barbecue. Put your brisket on there, pulled pork, whatever you like. First things first, we've got some warm water here, half cup of water and a teaspoon of honey. That was just warmed up until the honey melted. Now this is what we call a yeast starter. This is going to get this yeast happy and ready to do its thing when the flour and everything else goes together. So we got 1, 2 and a half teaspoons. You can also get the packs, which is probably a little bit easier, but this is just cheaper. So just stir. Now this is going to take about 20 minutes to do its thing. So I'm going to cover it up and let that sit for 20 minutes. Right, we'll be back. Right, it's been 20 minutes. Let's have a look. You can see it foaming up there. That means the yeast is happy, it's growing. It's ready to go. Right, we've got our wet ingredients. This is 200 grams of melted butter and a honey. Make sure it's not too hot. You gotta let it cool down so it doesn't kill the yeast. We've got our mashed potato, 1 cup of mashed potato. One egg. So you can, it's probably better to use a KitchenAid, but I don't have one. And this is just gonna help show you that you can do this stuff at home without all the fancy tools. We've got 3.5 cups of flour here. Always use a good quality flour. I use this stuff, works great. They also do the pasta one as well, which I use. Now don't add it all in at once because you wanna basically get the right texture more than using exact amounts. I'm gonna add about, it's about 80%. Mix it all up. See, that's still a little bit wet. You want it to be coming off the bowl. A bit more. Make sure you make heaps of mess. That's looking good now. Alright, that's looking pretty good. See, it's coming away from the edges now. Now it's time to knead. Make sure you've got very clean hands, because every single ounce of dust and dirt from the week at work is going to come off into this dough. Flouring. Now you really want to work this. Right, we are done. I've been kneading this for about 15 minutes. You can see now it's not sticking at all, and it's got this great texture. As you've seen in the time lapse, you can't really be too exact with flour and stuff. You just got to add it until it's at the good consistency that you require. So now, I'll just put some olive oil in this bowl so it doesn't stick. And I'm going to let this rest for a couple of hours. Cover it up so it doesn't skin over. There we go. Right, nice and tight. I'm going to put a tea towel over it just to keep it warm. We'll be back in a couple of hours. It's been about 2 hours now. And the dough is enormous. It's about double in size now. It's exactly where we want it. Right. Ew. Look at that. Beautiful. Right, we're just going to push all the air out of it. Tie them into a shape here. And we'll start shaping our buns. We don't want any massive air pockets in our rolls. Right, I'm going to make 10. And half. And half. That's your right. Let's make some bigger buns, eh? Make 8. Right, we're just going to start shaping them, get it into a rough ball. Flour down. Like that. Until we get a nice round bun shape. How's that look? Right, there's one. Bring it back down. Now I've just noticed these are actually a little bit bigger than I hoped. So I've just chopped them in half again. So more buns, but that's okay. I'm gonna leave these ones so we can have some bigger ones and some smaller ones. But the beauty of making your own buns is you can have them whatever size you want. Right, they've been resting for a couple of hours. Just got the Masterbuilt on at the moment, getting that up to temp to 400F. Now, it's time to gloss these bad boys up. Now you can get as creative as you like with these. This is simply an egg and a little bit of milk, probably 1/4 of a cup. If you've done any baking, you know this is what you use. Classic sesame seed. But you can get creative, you can put whatever you want on them. So we're going to do half the sesame seed, and the other half, I'm going to do some garlic powder. And some chili. Because why the hell not? Do whatever you want. Beautiful. Right. He's almost ready for the pit. Wait for it to come up to temp and then chuck them in. Oh, we've got the Masterbuilt up to temp, got it at 400F. Now I've actually never done these in the Masterbuilt, but today we're going to see what it can do, eh? Of course, you can use an oven, but today I'm just mixing it up a bit. Why not? All right, we'll be back in about 20 minutes or until they're golden brown. Right, it's been about 25 minutes. I've had a sneak peek. But we are ready. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. Look at this. Now, I was just doing an experiment today, just to see how well the Masterbuilt can do. And yeah, done a great job. But yeah, do them in the oven at home. Same thing. Oh, look at this. Ooh. We're gonna have some nice burgers tonight. They are. Soft, fluffy. Look at that. You can't beat that. Now don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Give it a shot at home, in the oven, in the Masterbuilt, whatever. Follow the procedures and enjoy some delicious burger buns.